Sinatra, flying mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate. Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 4 yards. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Now Cooper looks to throw. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Oh, design run for their wideout. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
Now can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it?
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. It's the Falcons in possession of the football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. Well, now they'll try the end around. Able to slither by. Breaks through the contact. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. What do coaches tell us all the time, CD? We've got to get our playmakers more involved. And certainly running with the football is one way, and it paid off right there.
And you talk about paying off to great effect. How about the big explosive play that was a result of that play call? Big-time execution on that one.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete
To Jay.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They'll try and throw for it here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Ronald Merritt Jr., 46 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Oilers plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Here's where we pick up this challenge in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball at midfield as we get set here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll give this one to Watt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So 3rd and 2, this quite